It's been 1 year since our little endless incident. Thankfully, BGDH hasn't needed to resolve any more of my issues. Man, it always seems like I'm the target of these videos. It's just about summer, so any day now the slumbering BGDH behind me is bound to start poking at us again. We'll see what BGDH has cooked up for us this time. At this point, I should just expect something crazy to happen to me every year. Annoying. Oh, it's annoying. It's so annoying. According to BGDH, there's no such thing as a break for us basement game organizers. Even with our busy jobs and responsibilities, BGDH always seems to take over our lives during the summer. There's always a lot of planning that goes into organizing an event like this.
Hey, could you come help me for a sec?
What is it?
I've been searching for hours trying to find the latest uploads for last year's BGDH, but I can't find the channel.
Have you subscribed to our channel yet?
Of course I have! I'm not a fool. Did the Caleb Man X gaming channel get terminated because of all the copyright claims he's been getting?
There's no need to worry. Caleb's just been doing some rebranding lately. Try scrolling up in your subscriptions. It's called BGDH Speedruns.
Oh, there it is. This channel that the two of you made isn't getting us any views at all. There's nothing on here that spices it up. It's so frustrating. Everything on here is over 2 years old at this point.
Why is BGDH coming to me about this? I'm not the one in charge of uploads. You're gonna have to talk to Caleb about that. It's not my problem.
Too much of a hassle, and he's always busy anyway.
Oh, well, it's a hassle for me too.
Okay, Josiah. Your job for today is to track down Caleb and demand that he uploads those videos.
Why don't you do it yourself?
You know I can't do that. I'm just here to make sure you don't have any more existential crises. I'm always spelling it out for you guys. Why don't you use your head?
If that were the case, we wouldn't have enough content to put in these videos.
I don't care about your reasons. Just go message him already.
Reluctantly, I sat down in front of our stolen computer and began to compose a message to Caleb. I balanced the message with a friendly yet demanding tone. Then I proofread it, still reluctantly, and then sent him the message through Discord. Thankfully, he got back to me right away. He's always good with that stuff. Looking back on it, I've really been through a lot when it comes to BGDH. I had to make the tough decision of whether or not I was ever going to speedrun Twilight Princess again. Then I managed to get us into an endless time loop where the quote-unquote final BGDH was actually happening. I was so concerned about making sure it was the best ending possible that I didn't really think about what the others thought. I better hurry up. I need to meet up with Caleb soon. I knocked on the door, fully expecting Caleb's voice to call out a yo-yo in reply.
Come in.
You're the only one here?
No, Caleb will be out for a moment, but he made sure to leave me with his inner thoughts in an alternative form. It has not said much since he left. Maybe Caleb doesn't have any ideas right now. By the way, we are expecting a visitor later today. It's supposedly our biggest fan. She has a question about one of our members. I wonder what that's about.
Our biggest fan? You mean our only fan? You're talking about Kendall, right?
Yeah, that's the girl. Anyway, here's what Caleb has so far before he went out to go to the bathroom. Apparently he gets good ideas on the toilet.
Well, that's Caleb for you. I definitely don't want to know all the ideas he comes up with in there, though.
Come in!
Yo, everybody! I can't wait to get started on these videos. I've got some great ideas. You know what they say, either you run the day or the day runs you. Hey, you wanna play? Like old times?
I'm good. Oh, I wonder who that could be. I'm sorry I was late. I was walking over here and I noticed someone standing outside the door. I didn't know what to do, so I just sort of opened the door.
What's up, gamers?
This is Kendall, our supposed biggest fan. Now, she's not always this quiet. Typically, she's one who overshares. But something feels different about her right now. I wonder why she came all this way to talk with us.
So let me get this straight. You think some of our runners were subpar last year?
Yeah,
So what exactly is troubling you?
it's about one of your runners. I'm a bit worried about him.
What's there to worry about?
Well, when I watched one run in particular, there were some concerning moments that stood out.
Yeah, that is a little concerning.
Every time the runner made a mistake, I could feel the tension start to rise.
Now you got my attention. Oh, brother.
And when he fought one boss in particular, he died a few times.
Ah, yes. That does sound mega brutal.
I haven't seen him on his Switch in a long time. If he's not practicing his runs, I'm not sure he'll show up to the event at this point. I feel like you should check on him.
Are you sure we really need to do that?
As soon as I saw him throw that cartridge on the floor, I knew something was up with him.
Oh, the guy who came back to Mario Odyssey just out of spite. The guy who died like 6 times to Mecha Brutal. Oh, the poor guy who was forced to finish his run with tears in his eyes. I totally forgot about that run.
Okay, I guess we'll do a little check-in on our little friend. Josiah, you and Josh are close. See if you can get in touch with him.
Well, it's been about an hour and I couldn't get a hold of him.
This calls for an investigation. We'll just stroll into his house, grab him, slap him around a little, and drag him out of there.
I think BGDH is serious about that. It does realize we're dealing with a black belt in Taekwondo, right?
Ha ha ha.
And so we arrived at Josh's place of residence.
Let's do it. Well, this is the place. It looks like the door is locked. Let's see if we can climb through a window outside or something.
The room is on the 3rd floor, and it's not like we're a group of teenagers trying to rob the place. I don't want a criminal record yet.
Let's go ask around and see if anyone's seen Josh lately.
After a frustrated cry from Josh, the door suddenly unlocked.
He must be happy to see us. Come on, let's drag his butt out of there.
Well, let's see why he hasn't been practicing his runs.
Well, that's strange. I totally thought we'd find him in the corner of the room curled up in a ball. We heard him scream just a few seconds ago. I wonder where he scurried off to.
He couldn't have disappeared that quickly, could he? Things are getting mysterious around here.
We should leave now.
Why? What's happening?
They're right. We need to go.
Don't sound so serious. Don't breathe on me. You're too close and you're freaking me out.
I'm feeling a little strange in here. It's a sensation I'm all too familiar with. We should be going.
Awesome! He's got food in the fridge. Oh, you guys feel that too?
What are you guys talking about? I don't feel anything.
Here's the thing. Once you get to my level of speedrunning, you'll start to unlock these weird mystical powers that let you detect closed space dimensions.
Wait, what?
Yes, I actually have a theory on that. I believe that Josh ended up in an alternate dimension caused by some sort of disturbance, but I'm not exactly sure what caused it.
If it's closed space you need to get to, I can send you there to solve Josh's problem.
Well, if this is really happening right now, we have no other choice than to help him. Wait, we're going now? After that sudden transition, my inner thoughts were clinging to me like a terrified schoolgirl. I remember I was standing in a small one-room condo just a second ago. Not this creepy place.
I have analyzed the entry code. It overlaps with standard space. It is merely out of phase.
Yeah, the space seems to have formed because of some sort of trauma.
It is something very similar. In one segment of the spatial data, there is junk information that seems to have originated with the username Alros.
Can you tell how much?
Insignificant levels. He only triggered the situation.
I see. So that's what happened.
Can me and my inner thoughts here join this conversation? So what you're saying is there's more than one source that's caused this disturbance?
Yeah, it seems that way. This alternate space created itself in his room, and for some reason he became trapped within it.
So then where is he?
He's right there.
Huh? What is that?
I can definitely feel its animosity.
Huh? What is this feeling coming off of it? It feels so familiar. Like I've experienced it before. Have you guys ever had your failures shoved into your face? Because I'd like to show you what I'm looking at right now. What is this?
It's our failures.
Got it. Thanks, Captain Obvious.
It's the creator of this dimension.
No way. Did Josh do this too?
The cause is different, but he was the catalyst. He allowed his failures to consume him, and now he's coming for us next.
It's bringing back painful memories I'd rather forget. I don't think I have the motivation to stop that thing. Hey, why aren't you affected by this?
Oh, well, that's an easy question. I just don't have any regrets when it comes to my speedruns. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that I have cool speedrun powers. I seem to only have 10% of my abilities right now. Maybe it was determined that this is all the power I need.
Yeah, great. I understand that this is our failures manifesting, but where's Josh right now?
It is a data life form. It is currently using Josh's brain to harness his extreme speedrun failures and increase its probability of survival.
Are you saying that Josh is in that thing?
Exactly.
I see. So this camel cricket is the manifestation of what Josh fears the most. If we can defeat it, we can shut down this alternate space. Am I mistaken?
No mistakes.
Then this should be relatively easy.
My inner thoughts are giving me a workout. I'm so gonna lose it. And it's taken away my mobility, so I can't escape.
Don't worry, it'll be over soon.
Just hurry up and do it.
Roger that. Take this!
Activating force field.
A force field?
Second rate!
Whoa! Did that work?
Is it over now?
Looks like he's still alive. I suddenly found myself standing in that one-room condo again.
The mysterious life form landed on our planet 6 years ago. When it landed on this planet, it could not find the necessary means to survive here. To preserve itself, it decided to attach itself to something all humans have trouble letting go. Our failures. Then, an explosion of unmeasured data coming from the username Alros caused it to fully awake.
So that explosion caused by Josh's frustration during the Mecha Brutal fight was the trigger.
Yes, but it was also a combination of all of our speedrun failures up until this point.
Ah, I see. So it was Josh that brought it over its tipping point.
Inconceivable! It seems like these weird occurrences happen to us every year. It can't be just coincidence. It's like something new always shows up that gets in our way of having a good event. We've all had speedrun failures in the past. To think that they somehow manifested into a creature like that is terrifying. It makes sense that Josh would be the catalyst for this to occur, similar to the Iblis trigger from Sonic 06. There is a reason why the last time he picked up that cartridge is when he threw it across the room. He's always been known to take his runs very seriously, and when they seriously fail, it becomes a serious problem. I just hope Josh knows that he's not the only one who makes mistakes during runs. I sure have had my fair share of problematic runs in the past. I'm sure by now Josh will look back fondly on his Mario Odyssey run. I'm sure that's him now. Coming!
How dare you use my past failures for the plot of your little videos? I should be getting paid. I should be getting paid for this kind of harassment. Just a few years ago, you're like, oh, we love you, Josh, and now this?
There he goes again. And even after I edited this really cool video for you guys.
Don't worry, Josh. We still love you.
Don't you dare bring that up when you're doing this to me. I'm done. I'm not speedrunning this game again. I'm through.
You say that now, but we see you sitting right next to us as we speak.
What? No, future me, run! Get in your car, go! You can still make it in time! Run away!
He's not going anywhere.
Okay, Josh, enough games. Tell us why you're really here.
Oh, you want to know? Alright, I am moving on. I'm putting it behind me. Mario Odyssey, here, take this. I don't need it anymore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We can't take this.
Game's cursed. I'm not playing again. It always goes wrong.
Oh, come on, Josh. How about we play it one last time for the audience?
It's time to redeem yourself, my friend.